This type of situation, it can be damaging to a parent's ego. And if you plan to make it over the threshold of actually getting your child back, you're going to need some confidence and some motivation besides just the therapy. I got mishandled a lot at the beginning of my case before I got my worker. So it made me very skeptical. It made me discouraged until I did get in touch with Marissa and really learn, like, okay, if you find the right people, you can do well and make the best outcome of the worst situation.
Working with Christle specifically, she went through this whole process with grace and with a lot of trust. I think family preservation is really important for all families. I think maintaining that relationship and that bond between child and bio parent is just what we aim for. And especially, I think it's great when they can maintain a relationship with the foster parents afterwards. It's just an added support system. You know, often these families don't have the most support to begin with. So when they find a support system in family preservation, in us, in foster parents, I think it's amazing.
As an agency, right, when we're able to bridge the gap between birth parents and foster parents, making that process less scary for them both to benefit the well-being of that child and the reunification with their family, those are absolute measures of success. When we're able to preserve kiddos at home in preservation, preventing removal, when they are left in a better space than they were before we got there, that's a measure of success. So when we have foster parents who are willing to help families, not just the child, but help the family, then they have the most optimal chance at success. When you come to us, you have a family, you have a wraparound team, and that includes your foster parent, because we know how important it is to preserve families in their communities and in their homes.
The foster parents that I were blessed with and my child was blessed with really take initiative in trying to make their lives better and understand the children. And a lot of foster parents don't do that. They took them to Kalahari, and that was like my moment to really decide if I was going to really take it like as an ego thing. Like, no, you can't take my baby without me, or, you know, I bet you he will have an amazing time. Even though it will be his first time without you, it will be an amazing time for him to experience that. Being able to see how much they want him to be a part of their family made me realize that it's bigger than me. Giving him that village and that understanding of people that truly love him and understand him and just want to see him do well is like the best thing that you could want for any child, especially your child. I have a lot of friends that have went through the system and have been mistreated horribly, which made it like my worst fear of him getting into this situation. I think our case is a lot different from other cases because we all decided to work as a team. I love the family that we're cultivating for him to grow up and be successful. That's the best way. I want all of our kids to be successful. So we're creating a loving space for all of them to grow, and we're learning from each other and growing together. And I think like we all need a village. And so it may not have been the best ideal way for our village to come together, but I'm glad Samaritas did contribute to that a lot. And I'm very, very grateful to have contact with those people.